Hi everyone, I'm Mikey of the 732 Review Crew back today with episode 2 of the second season of Invincible. I am not saying the name of this episode. I'm excited for this episode, especially because how the last episode ended. We get some pretty interesting characters introduced in the form of the gentleman who has interdimensional travel and all those brains. I think he's the only character that was introduced to us this season, actually, so far. No, Bulletproof, that's right. I want to see what Bulletproof does. Yeah, I'm excited to start this episode. So thank you for joining me. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1 right now. Mars, I forget about that. Oh. Oh, God.
You only get to say goodbye to high school once. It needs to be enjoyed, appreciated.
Yeah.
Look at you! You're thieves!
Doc
rapists,
Seismic's back.
Criminals!
Is it with you and historical monuments? To, Professor
Doc
Seismic,
Seismic.
right?
Doc Seismic.
Yep.
Do you know what this obscene phallus is constructed from? Granite stolen from the earth. Iron ripped from her loins. Bricks made of the clay she bleeds from humanity's endless ruinations.
Isn't that most buildings?
Every building.
You can keep the ones made of wood.
Cool ability. Oh. Okay, well that's a thing that just happened.
I made a few new friends during my
What?
time underground.
What?
I liked you better when you just hated presidents.
Why did the animation go so hard right there? Ooh. Ooh.
You're running out of time.
You gotta push through, Mark.
Against the power of darkness!
It's not destroyed. I could try pushing it back out to,
Do not do that.
Remember, be bold, be original, be...
Kraken. What's he gonna reveal when it finishes? Huh. Huh.
I'm on call. Cecil might need me.
You're always on call
Does
now.
Kenny get drunk?
I'm telling you, this
NASA?
Martian problem isn't gonna fix itself. If those Sequids ever take over, Earth is next. We need to strike first.
Livingston,
What makes you think I know anything about Martian? I have to visit the urination chamber. You are a smart Earth astronaut.
say, everything okay, Russ?
Oh, he's not one of them. It's Martian.
Well, I don't know how else to say this.
Please don't kill me!
What? Christ on a Christmas tree. No one's killing anybody. But effective immediately, you're taking a temporary leave till you can get your head on straight.
Huh.
Holy shit.
Oh, they don't know she's there.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You scared the piss out of my entire crew. How do I know that's the code?
You know what? Go stuff your coat up your ass. It's about time someone cut through all the red tape and did something, instead of just talking
No, this is
about
bad.
it. You know
Bad.
how long I've been baying the city to clean up that mess?
It's somebody's property.
Wow.
That is so cool!
It keeps doing that. I told Cecil those contractors he hired were total amateurs. I understand why you think you have to prove yourself, but you don't. You're a good person. No
Listen
one
to your
thinks
mom.
you're going to turn out like your father.
But then why would you even say it?
Mark, I need you.
Thank God.
What?
I have to go.
Wait, Mark, wait.
Mark, your mom. Oh no.
I don't need that shit at home. Oh, somebody got me in the balls.
Maybe if you trained more and complained less, we could get back to saving lives.
We just stopped him from being that guy. Fuck my
Left,
life.
literally.
Kate, is that you?
First of all, we are not dating. And second, that's inappropriate language for the workplace. Boo.
Who's she with?
Wait, I know that look. You shitting me? You goddamn geriatric hypocrite.
This is none of your business.
Come on!
You and I were never a thing. The Immortal and I are. Deal with it.
Dating within the squad's bad.
I know you lost your job, but the rent's been due for months. So, you know.
I do?
Ugh.
We honor the Guardian's fallen green do-gooder.
Oh, it's a
Martian Man.
Martian Man, ah.
With his gentle nature and kind spirit, Martian Man made Earth his home.
Huh.
Midnight City.
Batman.
So, when you say cursed, is that like a metaphor, or... What the hell?
That's pretty sick.
I mean, it's cursed. Let me know when you're done playing tourist.
It's funny.
I am helping.
Batman in this world?
Darkwing was at my 12th birthday party, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill people. Also, pretty sure he's dead. Killed by your father, Invincible, which is why I carry on his work.
Oh, it's just...
I was Nightboy, his assistant.
Oh, Batman Robin. Whoa.
Huh?
Doesn't really hurt him. Ooh. He doesn't really hurt him, but like, sick moves. Whoa.
Welcome to the Shadowverse, because you are never leaving. I'm the hero here. I'm saving the world from Omni-Man's son.
Hey, don't call me that.
Let go.
Oh, man.
Not until you take me
it's
out.
over.
You would never. Like you said, I'm Omni-Man's son.
Whew.
You have no idea.
Oh, man, with Dark Mark. Dark Mark. Fair. This is very fair.
And he's not your soldier. You can't just order him around.
Well, at least he follows orders. Debbie, I didn't mean that.
And what if you decide you can't trust him? What then?
That won't happen.
I wish I believed.
They don't have a way to stop him.
Donald?
Explain how he's alive.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's a clone.
Things have been a little tight lately financially, but we're fine, really, sweetie.
Mom, why didn't you say something? You know I can help out.
There, turn it back, please, before your father gets home.
Samantha?
Dad? What are you doing in a Burger Mart shirt?
It's called an honest day's work.
You don't have to work some minimum wage job like a teenager. I can give you and Mom whatever you want. There, 24 karat. You can sell this.
Turn it back.
I will visit it in a few days to check in and make Dad sell this. Bye.
Jesus.
I'm taking you to lunch.
She has food.
Ooh, unexpected, but appreciated. Let me go grab my bag.
Oh, never mind. She's dishing
There's
that
this
lunch.
great Thai place down the street.
Is he gonna do what he used to do? His dad
somewhere
used to do with his mom. Yeah. Paris, right?
You brought me to Paris?
Sort of.
Oh no, it's not Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
Mark, I need you.
Give me a sec.
Just make sure the voice in your ear isn't the only one you listen to.
Yeah.
You're way too good for me.
Take her back. What? Cheating back.
Also, I need to take you back to work first.
Turns out the Atlanteans are sore about Omni-Man murdering their king Aquarius. Atlantean law dictates that his sentence falls to his next of kin. You.
What?
That's a stupid law.
According to Atlantean custom, the only way to atone for the king's murder is to marry his widow.
What?
What?
I can't marry a fish. I have a girlfriend.
The episode title makes sense now.
Talk to me.
It's the Lizard League, sir.
Lizard League.
You called me
Yes.
back for the Lizard League?
It appears that Supreme Lizard has seized control in his absence.
I love this.
Not this bullshit again. I'm not doing another me.
Who are you?
I call me The Shapesmith.
Oh, Martian guy.
Welcome, son of he who slayed my husband.
I have a girlfriend. Name is Amber, and we're finally in a good
Poor guy, he's so
place.
cute.
I commanded this kingdom for a decade while Aquarius played dress up with you humans.
Oh, then we're not getting married?
We abolished that barbaric custom. What do you think we are, savages?
So what's a new law?
Trial by combat.
Release
Oh, it's fine.
the Death Dweller!
We rescinded the barbaric one for another barbaric one. Not as scary as it's gonna be. It's a lure.
Okay, I win. Can I go now?
Look at anglerfish. Everything. Mom's life.
I love it. It looks recently renovated.
It looks like they didn't even know what they were doing.
When are you taking offers?
Wednesday.
Whoa! Slow down.
I was just asking.
Yeah? Well, don't bother. We're definitely not offering on this place. When you earn the money, you can decide where we live.
She's not your pet.
What was that?
Did we mention the spacious garage? Why don't you all go ahead? I'll meet you there in a jiffy.
No, that woman was completely being disrespected by the real estate agents. Have to do what they done to sell, but like that's crazy. Oh no.
Talk to me, kid.
Huh. I feel like that's gonna be used to fight Omni-Man later.
Now's your chance. Get out of there.
Oh, he's gonna go back to save the day.
I can't leave those people to die.
They tried to kill you. They were cheering.
All they wanted was justice for what my dad did.
Oh God. Be a better man, Mark.
You're not your father, Mark.
No, he's not.
That's why I'm going back.
Yes. Oh, can't scream anymore. It's the blood. Always fucking it up. One punch, punch. Come on, go one more. Big crunch. Damn.
Pull up the audio from that fight.
Yep. Reach.
Sir, when Debbie came to speak with you, she seemed distressed when she saw me.
And she's a distressed person. After the number Nolan did on her, who knows what's going through her head.
Oh, threw out all her food.
You had your job for years, and losing it must feel awful. I know how hard you work to provide for Mom and me. No one is trying to take that away from you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Like you helped Chicago? The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle nobody was killed. Your powers don't make you a hero. They make you dangerous. Don't come back until you figure that out.
Hey, fuck your dad.
Fuck you, motherfucker!
Fuck.
I was born a baby human right here on the planet of Earth.
Oh God, the astronaut.
I got my superpowers in a random industrial accident. I swore to use my abilities for good and to help people and to protect my planet. Because I am a normal human superhero.
Yes, we were defeated. Yes, it was embarrassing. Yes,
I love the lizard.
it was
The
my
skink.
plan.
I have one of those.
And we are unstoppable. And under my leadership, instead of that fool, King Lizard, we will rise again.
If anyone is going to turn this organization around, it's going to be King Lizard.
Why should I tell you anything? Who the hell are you anyway?
Think of me as an old friend. An old friend who can help you given your current predicament.
After our ultimatum, they ambushed my dad with experimental quantum bombs.
Oh.
And they just wore me down. Caught me when I finally had to sleep.
Freeze! Who the hell are you?
I'm Cecil.
That's what I said.
Make him pay for what he did to your world.
What? Stop! Hey, you promised you'd help me! Hey! Don't leave me here! Hey!
Crazy. Hold on. Nothing else? Nothing else? I gotta check. Just because they keep doing that to me. All right. So super interesting episode. A lot was going on in that one. I'm gonna say there's a couple storylines going on right now that I'm really enjoying. The first one we'll talk about is obviously the storyline of Mark/Invincible. He was late for his graduation, and he's late for things in life, and he's hitting that point in a superhero's life where they cannot, always make their obligations that they promised, like going to lunch or college potentially for Mark. And it's hard, but when the world needs you, it needs you. And as a result, it's nice to see his girlfriend, I believe Amber, is kind of super understanding. She said, at least she gets some of the perks with none of the, with some of the downfalls of having a superhero boyfriend. And, she doesn't unfortunately get to have that great lunch with him, but you can see Mark is trying, and at least she understands, unlike some other superheroes, TV shows and movies where they know the person's superhero and they're like, well, choose. And it's like, can't. Or you got to just understand that you have to give and take when you have a superhero partner. So the whole Atlantean thing was also pretty funny because the episode made me think that Mark was going to have to have sex with her or something, or kiss her like they were talking about, but the barbaric, ritual being taken care of, no longer being used, and then all of a sudden it's they have to fight a monster is great. So they obviously did want blood for blood because it makes sense. I love finding out that their Aquaman in this universe was just some guy playing with humans to the people on the in the water. So they're like, what the fuck? But still, they have enough power to wipe out Eastern Seaboard and threaten other things, which makes sense. They control the oceans. So I like how that turned out to be a little bit more impactful than just him going to fight for that. They learned that the Screech can disable Viltrumites, maybe Mark especially. So it's weapons they compile to not only defeat Omni-Man, potentially Mark if he goes bad too, because that's what Cecil seems to do, is compile weapons just in case. That's been an interesting story, him coming across his mother, and his mother dealing with the fact that she's coping with her husband of all those years who she loved, thinking she's a pet, is so traumatic. And she obviously is traumatized to the point when she sees other women being treated poorly by men, she has the same thoughts. That guy was a dick, so she she had some sort of right to speak out, but as a realtor, you lose that sale too. Makes sense. Adam Eve, she is unfortunately dealing with why sometimes bureaucracy and red tape is needed, is things aren't up to code and this and that, and it's just she does a nice thing and people get hurt, and unfortunately, what can you do? She tries to do nice things, but she doesn't understand that you can't just use your powers to get around in life and get around things. I mean, obviously that park, you see things like that. You're like, why is this park not being built in? Why is it a dump? Well, it can't be because foundation's bad. But she didn't know that. She doesn't care. Just like building the building, she built it back to how it looks like. But is that the code? Who knows? On top of that, you have she's trying to help her family, and everything she's doing makes sense, goodness of her heart. Maybe the 24 karat apple was crazy, but I mean, obviously her dad is trying to come to terms with the toxicity, his toxicity, and the fact that he's no longer able to be the man of the house and support his family, and he has to accept that, but he's not willing to accept that, to the point where he's blaming his daughter and throwing things in her face. Now, I kind of don't like her parents in that front because the mom is just like, you know, obviously she's trying to hold the family together, but the dad is just a dick, blaming the daughter for things. Especially, I mean, one thing was her fault, but you don't have to rub that in her face. Excuse me, hiccup. What else? So, Donald's story is interesting too because Donald was killed. I thought he was refixed, but he's obviously a clone of some sort or something like that. And it would probably be pretty interesting where you find out that they just clone him because he's, you know, the perfect Cecil helper. Be a fun one. What else? So I mean, The Martian also was interesting. So I'm trying to figure that out because I'm not 100% on that storyline, and they'll obviously reveal it. So please don't spoil it for me. So is he an actual Martian, or is he one of those guys who took over the Martian body? Because it seems like he's a Martian trying to be good, but then they show some hints that he might be just one of those Martians taken over. Or is that just showing that Martians were getting ready to invade Earth, and then he'll have to, like, you know, reveal himself as the Martian guy to defend it? Whatever, that's fine. The Rex explosion, I don't really care about the Immortal story with Duplicate. You know, he's a dick. They're all dicks. Superhero orgy. Who cares? Don't care. What else? So the story also at the end with the guy transferring through dimensions, transporting himself through dimensions to find out how to beat them. It came true. That's what he's doing, and I love how he's using those powers to go on his quest for vengeance. Very, very awesome storyline of having all the memories of all those different worlds and knowing how to travel and whatnot. So I think that's a pretty cool, interesting story that'll come together. But I mean, it makes sense also that they had to destroy half of Europe to save him with, like, you know, special new bombs. Reptile League, Lizard League, I love them. So I personally have 2 skinks, and the lizard that they had on their logo was a skink, I'm pretty sure. I'll put a picture of one, right, you know, during the reaction. There will be one, that way you can see. But it's 100%. I love that. So thank you so much. I love that they've included that. I don't care if they suck or they're bad. I just like the silliness of that. I love how sometimes it's serious and sometimes it's not. It's just been enjoyable. I mean, first 2 episodes were amazing so far. You know, super good. They hooked me in. I can't wait to see what keeps happening. My predictions, obviously, Omni-Man will return and they'll have to fight, and then Cecil will have the machine. Maybe Omni-Man has been, you know, like I said, he has been preparing because the Viltrumites may come if he doesn't do what he wants for the planet, so they'll have to fight back together. I don't know how the mom could ever forgive the dad if he does come back. I don't see that ever working. And the mom's story of coping and everything is so terribly tragic because, so, you know, every little thing in her life is going wrong and adding up on top of the big thing that's been weighing her down. So it just was one little snap, and she goes off and has a little bit of like a rage moment, and I don't blame her, honestly. I just, you know, I'm sad that fortunately this world is the way it is. It's because it's, you know, it's really the really good thing they're doing is portraying how the superheroes affect the people around them and how they cope with it. Super realistic. One last thing is the Batman lookalikes guy's powers is obviously going to be used in a way too, because if you can transport Viltrumites to a dimension they can't get out of, super useful. He just has to not linger for too long, and he obviously seems like he could potentially be cool with that. The whole Midnight City thingy was awesome. The fact that it was, you know, obviously Gotham but cursed actually, and Mark had his little whoa. Nice little humor, nice little fun. I just, you know, it's super awesome. I don't mind the fact that a lot of the superheroes are just tropes of other ones or, like, you know, parodies of other ones. It makes it more fun for me because it does feel like it's just an alternate world, you know, where Superman is evil, he has a son, and I can't wait to see what happens because I feel like there's going to be some big twists in the season. One thing I could see potentially is Mark's mom dying and him going crazy, and maybe that's how he gets stronger, is just the rage, but at the right person. Interestingly enough, I'm curious to see also where the Martian story is going. And I got to keep watching to find out. So thank you for joining me. I'm Mikey. If you did enjoy this, check out Patreon for full lengths of this episode as well as other episodes. The support does go a long way. Otherwise, subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments if you're enjoying what I could do to make it better and your favorite parts so far. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.